idea. I had no idea. I went into that show last night. You know, obviously, my wife got a suite for her and her friends and a bunch of Swifties on Saturday night's show and Sunday's show. These are the last United States of America shows for the Eras Tour that has obviously traveled the entire globe. So last night I go with my wife and a few of her friends, and we go in there. Boy, I did not know that you could have an audience that engaged for 3.5 hours.
Unbelievable.
I had no idea that fans could be that committed to something. And the reason why they are is because Taylor Swift promos in the middle of this thing, told stories, no flubs. No flub. We're talking jokes. We're talking punchlines. We're talking the history of things. No flubs. We're just promo, song, new era, new dance, new show. The light show that they had around the entire stadium with everybody had these wristbands that had lights on it. Massive piece of it. And there was a couple times where Taylor Swift was like, you know what? If you're new here, I would just like you to know what me and my crowd do during these shows. She just pointed around, okay? And literally, whole place just stands up, does the wave, and then as soon as she stops, everybody just stops. Wow. They all know the exact move. And then hands like this, it's like literally the stadium is shaking because the entire place is doing that. You're talking about songs from like the last 15 years of her life? Every word, every song, whole night. Every 69,000 person that was in that stadium. It was an experience. Now, I kept up with the Colts game on my phone because obviously Colts are playing the Minnesota Vikings, Sunday Night Football primetime. Sure. Just did a quarterback change. We're in the middle of a lot of stuff like that. But it was hard to keep up legitimately because you get captivated with everything that's going on in this show. Yeah. It was the coolest, most electric environment I have ever been in my entire. So loud. So loud. There was a 3.5 minute standing ovation. 3.5 minute standing ovation. And I'll tell you what, we're right in the middle of it. Oh, yeah. We're right in the middle of the whole damn thing.
69,000.
All in. All every word, every song, the entire time. They said there was a minute until the show popped up on the screen. Place one ape. We're standing back in there. We got a minute. There's a countdown until Taylor comes out. And it gets to 1 minute or whatever, and I'm in the back of the suite, and I just hear this whole thing. I'm like, oh, show must be starting. I go out there. Nope, we just got 55 seconds until she comes out. It's like, okay. So then you go back to when it actually starts. Roof blown. I mean, it is, if you haven't been, you need to go. It is an experience. It is a ride, and Taylor Swift is a monster.